Are you ready to think like a geospatial scientist? As part of 4-H National Youth Science Day, you're in charge of turning a vacant lot into a beautiful park that the whole community can enjoy. As a team, you're going to make a model GIS map using a base map of the park site and 8 clear sheets that will become your feature layers. GIS enables us to take any kind of spatial data and overlay it on top of site maps, allowing us to see patterns, ask questions, and solve problems. Step 1. Gather materials. Before we start, let's make sure we have everything we need to design your team's park. A 30 by 30, 1-inch grid-based map. The map should have a small hill. 8 clear layer sheets the same size as the base map. Each should be labeled as an individual feature layer and have a grid just like the base map. 8 cutout feature layer cards. 8 dry erase markers. Try to get 8 different colors. 8 binder clips to hold the layer sheets together. Scrap paper and pencil for brainstorming park ideas. Sticky notes, and adhesive tape. Step 2. Park planning. Begin by dividing into groups of 8 and selecting a team leader to be the head planner. Have each team member select a feature layer card he or she would like to plan and design. Each card contains sample features to get things started. For example, human-made polygon features include pools, playgrounds, and tennis courts. If there are 2 group members who want to design the same layer, put all the layer cards together face down and have each team member select randomly from the group. Next, tape the base map to the table and gather as a team to begin planning your park. As designers, it is important to think carefully about your concept, the general goal, or theme for your park. As ideas are created, the lead planner will start taking notes. If you're having trouble thinking of an idea, consult your Maps and Apps Youth Guide for more discussion points. Okay, let's figure out the order of the feature layers. To make your GIS model, you will need to work the way the GIS software does, by creating layers of related features and placing them on top of each other. As a team, use your base map and feature layer cards to decide the most logical order in which to add layers to your map. Record the order in the Maps and Apps Youth Guide, where you will find a few discussion questions to help determine the feature layer order. Now, let's assign ideas to featured layers. Pass out a sticky note to each team member. Remember your park goals and ideas that were generated during the site concept phase? Review those ideas as a team and start assigning them to their designated layer. The student responsible for designing the layer will write the feature on a sticky note attached to his or her clear layer. Now is a good time to brainstorm more ideas for the park features and assign them to their respective layers. For example, if you planned a garden, you would include it on the human-made polygon features other layer. Before jumping in to draw your layer, discuss and plan as a team where each layer's features will be located. It would be a shame to build a jungle gym on top of the garden. Step 3. Draw your layer. It's time to draw your layer's features. When everyone agrees that it is time to draw, choose a dry erase color and make your feature layer come to life by drawing the features you have selected. Next, let's clip, compare, and adjust. Once everyone is done drawing, start layering the clear sheets over the base map in the order recorded. As each layer is added, make sure the grids line up, and check how well the new features fit. You may notice that the walking path is leading into the lake, or there's a swing set in your parking lot. Make the adjustments as you go, clipping the finished layers in place so they don't move around. Congratulations! You did it! Add your park's name and the name of your town and state where they can be easily seen on the map. Then, as a group, make one last pass to make sure all the features work together to create a clear picture of the park you designed. Step 4. Apply geographic inquiry. Now that you've created your masterpiece, refer to your Maps and Apps Youth Guide to review and apply the steps of geographic inquiry and how they relate to your mapping experience. Learn more about how 4-Hers are leading the way in science, engineering, and technology at www.4-h.org/NYSD.